Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and today we're doing another episode of What If? That's right, What If? So in this episode, I was thinking, what if the mechs got up to 200 tons? And how would they integrate these 200-ton mechs into the game? Because to be 100% honest with you, on a 12v12 group solo drop, the group like that, a 100-ton mech is pretty much the max you could get, to be 100% fair with people, right? So I was thinking, how could they put a 200-ton mech in the game? Because it's more like a siege engine at that point, in comparison to some of the guys in the game. Like, for example, the King Crab. That got me thinking, well, you can include it into community warfare only. Now, you can also create an additional part of community warfare where the 4v4 becomes 4-on-4, but one of them is a 200-ton mech, and the other 3 players on his team or her team have to escort them from one side of the map to the other. That's it. A simple escort, and that kind of goes towards the the bonus or the loss, or the attackers or the defenders of the the planet, because they would be moving around these large mechs for defense. So theoretically, the attacking team, the attacking or the scouting unit could attack these large 200-ton mechs to make things a little harder for the defenders, who get maybe a negativity bonus or something like that. Something towards something, just an idea, right? The other one was for community warfare, the maps are made for almost like a sieging, right? What if they created a siege mode where one team has 48 mechs, they're capped at 250 tons, they're allowed, to pick as many mechs as they want as of the types, no limits, no caps. But then on the defending or on the attacking team, 2 players can have 2 each, and that's it. 200-ton mechs. Everyone else is limited to a max of, say, 150 tons, or even, only assault, only X amount of type of mechs, like no assaults. They're limited to heavy, mediums, and lights. Something like that, right? It kind of creates players to have more of a skill set, not just run and gun, right? So then I was thinking, what kind of mechs could you use? I couldn't find any clan mechs over 100 tons, to be honest with you. I really didn't look that hard. Clan mechs aren't my thing. But I did find, and I'll have their pictures rotating in the background here over the next little bit. But one was the Inner Sphere, is the Martyr, M-A-T-A-R mech. And it basically has 3 massively large autocannons. Which got me thinking, what if it had 3 autocannon blanks on it? Bigger mech, bigger gun. So it only has, say, 3 autocannon 30s. Twice the, we'll give it, a third more firepower than the 20. But then, you also give it, an additional 33%, reload range is a 20. Kind of up it by a third. Won't be too bad, having 3 30s on one guy, that's all he can have, nothing else. And basically all that, and have it so that the rounds are more like, cannon rounds, right? So that you have to arc the rounds. You can actually, lob the rounds into the base and hit stuff. It won't be too bad. It's more of a siege gun, right? A siege cannon. And then also then the defenders have a goal other than, let's just stop the rush. It's, let's take out that siege gun, and then let's try to attack the guys that defending it. Something nice. So that was the Martyr. The third one is kind of a hybrid between the Martyr and the King Crab. What you notice, it's called the Omega. Basically picture a King Crab, but taller. The 2 claws are, the tops of the claws are taken off. I mean, as I said, the pictures will be in here, but then having 2 large autocannons, like, say again, 2 30s. And then on each shoulder, on top of it, so picture where the King Crab is now, picture where the lasers are, the energy weapons, and where the missiles are. 2 more of these autocannon 30s, and then another one right in the middle of the top. There you go. It's still 2-legged, it's not 3-legged, so, this would be like a 150-ton mech. So picture basically a King Crab with 3 additional huge weapon mounts. One on each shoulder and one in the center torso at the back. Not a bad idea. Not too bad of an idea, I'd say. I saw that one and I immediately saw the king crab. Like I said, just a little taller. The legs were a lot beefier. If you turn around and told me, okay, it can only go 30 kph, unless you put like a XL, whatever in it, then it can go the same speed as a untweaked Atlas or king crab or something like that. Like say 40 or 50 kilometers an hour. I'd have no problem with that. Especially since it's basically a king crab, just with huge ballistic mounts on the shoulders and on the back. I would love that. That would be awesome. And the last one I saw, which I'll post, it's a 3-legged mech that can easily just be tweaked to be 2-legged, is the Poseidon. It's got a huge, massive a bunch of missiles in on the right torso. It looks like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15. It looks like an LRM-20. So one LRM-20, but then it has 2 massive autocannons in the left arm, and what looks like a large laser in the right arm. So theoretically, for this guy, you make this guy the 150-ton guy, and you put 2 AC-20s in the left arm, 1 huge ER large laser in the right arm, and LRM-20 in on the right shoulder. Then you can also put like 2 large on the right and left torso as well, 2 large lasers, and then another AC-30 in the center torso. Under the cockpit there's that huge, looks like a gun. It wouldn't be a bad idea. 3 AC-30s, an LRM-20, 3 large lasers. Sounds like a siege mech to me. So that was just one of my little ideas here. Like, what if? So what if they would put these in, right? Well, you obviously would have to create a clan counterpart, which is a given. So what I was thinking was, what else could they do, right? So my next episode is going to be Omni-Mechs, specifically how they're going to integrate Omni-Mechs into the Inner Sphere. You'll notice that most of these are Inner Sphere related what-ifs for the moment. Down the road, I will be doing a clan what if. Like, what if, to be 100% honest with you, there's not many mechs above 100 tons. There is the Ares, the Martyr, the Omega, the Orca, and the Poseidon. And to be 100% honest with you, I think it was the Ares. Yeah, the Orca looks ugly as sin. That's the 200-ton mech. And the Ares kind of looks okay. The best way I can describe it is, picture King Crab with basically instead of a right arm of claws, it's got basically a whole bunch of missiles. Center torso's got a bunch of lasers. Actually, it kind of looks like the new Crab, actually. And then the left arm's got 2 huge autocannons. But then it has lasers on the legs, which would have to be probably moved up to the body, obviously, because you couldn't have lasers in the legs, right? Or could you? You never know. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This month I am running a contest. If you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Yep. A video. You'll get put into this little draw.